NBA Friday is here, and I put a ton of work into today's video for you guys. I am so excited to jump into these picks. But before we do so, please make sure to go ahead and join our signed Puka Nacua jersey giveaway. In case you're new to the channel, we're giving away a signed Puka Nacua jersey this month to someone that likes, comments, and subscribes. You can comment every single day and automatically get entered. So go ahead and do that down below, because not only do you get access to the giveaway, but you also get access to my videos every single day. And I'm one of the first people, if not the first person, to post these every single night for the last 2 years. I really appreciate the support, and we're going to jump right into my analysis for you guys. As I told you, I put a ton of time and energy into this one because it has not been our week so far. I'll be transparent about that. Yesterday did not go our way, but I have some NBA plays that I absolutely love for you guys. And we're going to jump into the full breakdown. The only thing I have to tell you guys up front is if you're interested in joining our VIP group, we have over 23,000 members inside there. We're up over 750 units since we started the group 18 months ago. We hit a ton, we miss a ton. There's ups, there's downs, but in the long run, we are really good at what we do. As you can see on screen right here, here are some of the recent plays that we sent inside our Discord. We had Nemhard for more than 5 assists. By game time, the over-under was at 7. Watford, 16.5 PRA. By game time, it was 20. Podzimski, less than 11.5 points. By game time, that was 10.5. Tawee Walker, we took him at less than 86 rushing yards last week. By game time, it was 66.5. These are the types of plays in the long run that, using math, are the best to make. And if you want to get them texted to you every single day, we also do giveaways. You also get access to our group chat where you can talk about the game, sweat out your picks together. It is all hosted inside our VIP Discord. As I told you, 23,000 members for a reason. And if you're interested in joining, it's $100 a month. I do full refunds if you don't like it. Even if I hit every single day, even if we hit every single slip, you can still come to me and ask for a full refund. And if you don't like it, I'll send you your money back. But I give all my YouTube viewers completely free access because I want you guys to try it out, not have to go into your own pocket. And the way to get free access to the group is so simple. All you have to do is go to the top link in the description or also pinned at the top of the comment section and download either Underdog Fantasy or Novig with my promo code PISTONS. When you guys go ahead and do that, you're going to get an awesome sign-up offer. On Underdog Fantasy, they have an offer that after you play your first $5 with code PISTONS, they'll put $100 in your account in bonus funds. As for Novig, when you spend your first $5, they'll give you a $50 bonus. So you can spend 5 on Underdog and get 100. You can spend 5 on Novig and get 50. You get 150 in bonus. Underdog also will hook you up with a Jahmyr Gibbs 1-yard special. So some awesome promos there. Take advantage of them if you're the guy that's always on the same app. I promise you it is worth it. I use Underdog every single day. And then once you're done doing that, you can sign up for either of them. Send me a text to this number you see on screen here, 305-523-9692. It's also going to be down below. Just send a text with a screenshot of you signing up for either app with our code, and me or my assistant is going to text you back and get you inside the group for 30 days completely free. Like I said, you get all those picks, all the VIP access, and yeah, all that good stuff. So that was a long intro today. I'm going to jump into the picks. I'm going to give you my full breakdown, what I like, what I don't like, and let's jump into it. So for the first play of the day, I have Nikola Jovic for less than 11.5 points. Why do I like Nikola Jovic for less than 11.5 points? Honestly, guys, it is so simple. I understand that Bam Adebayo has been out for the last 4 games. I understand that he's been getting a slight increase in minutes over the last 3 weeks. Does that really matter though? Yes, he went off against the Portland Trailblazers, but then the next game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, when the Heat score 140 points, he still puts up 8. Now you're telling me he's coming off an awful game against the Cavs right after that with just 2 points. He gets a matchup with the top 10 defense in the NBA and the New York Knicks, who currently rank 8th, only giving up 113 a game. And he's hit this in 10 of 12 games this season, averaging 22 minutes a game. So he's averaging 22 minutes a game, and he's only averaging 9.58 points per game. Well below 11.5. They're factoring in Bam not playing. Obviously, Tyler Hero has been out for the season. But one stat that I found really interesting was last season, he averaged about 24 and a half, 25 minutes a game. And over a 50-game sample size last season, he still went below 11 and a half at a 60% hit rate. Now we're anticipating, because Bam's out, he's going to play about 24 minutes a game. And we saw what happened last year. He hit this at a 60% clip. This season, he's hitting it at 83. Last season at a 60%. He's going to play the same minutes. And probably an even better stat is this season, he's shooting less. So if we take a look at last season, as you can see on screen here, he shot 8.2 attempts per game, as you can see right where my mouse is, for 45% from the field. This season, he's shooting 7.6 attempts per game, and he's shooting 42%. So he's taking an extra shot less per game in essentially the same minutes. He's shooting 3% worse, and he's hit this in 10 of 12 games this year and now he's going up against the top 10 defense. I don't understand it. Like, look, it could miss. Like, of course, I'm going to be transparent. There's ups, there's downs, there's no guarantees, but other apps are favoring it up. I absolutely love him to stay below this number. And to top it off, like, he played the Knicks earlier this season, and he scored 6 points, averaged 25 and a half minutes in these 2 games he played against them. So I love Nikola Jovic to stay below 11 and a half points. He also failed to go above 11 and a half in 12 of his last 13 on the road. So when he's on the road, he's averaging 7.7 points a game across the last 13 games. Yeah, that's the first play of the day. Second play of the day is going to be on Tyrese Maxey to get over 29 and a half. Yes, he did screw us the other day, but I'm going to trust him. I think he's going to get us back. Tyrese Maxey, more than 29 and a half. What do I like so much about this play? Well, number one, the Pistons have been red hot recently. They're arguably one of the best, if not the best team in the NBA right now, which is kind of crazy to even say out loud. But Tyrese Maxey did go up against them literally just 4 days ago in Philadelphia, and he dropped 33 points on them. And as you know, the Pistons are a top 5 defense, or excuse me, they're actually the number 6 defense in the NBA. Let me correct myself, giving up 113 a game. Specifically against point guards, though, they're actually middle of the pack, giving up 25 a game. And we know Tyrese Maxey is an above-average point guard, especially this year, because bro is averaging 32 a game. 55% of his games he's gone above 30. I think he gets back on track after a tough game against Boston. Maybe not tough for the team, but tougher game for him because he only shot 29% from the field last time. The game before that, he shot 38% from the field against the Pistons, put up 26 shots, though, and still went above this number. And we can see in the last 5 times that point guards went against this Pistons defense, 4 of them went over. And, of course, one of them is Tyrese Maxey. You can see on screen right here the full breakdown, point guards in every single game. So I think Maxey is going to get a nice shooting night under his belt. You can see the first 10 games of the season or so, he shot above 45% in pretty much every single one with the exception of this game against the Hornets. Now he goes back-to-back games with tough shooting nights. He literally has made 15 shots over his last 43, which is not good at all. It's about like 35%. That is not typical of a guy like Tyrese Maxey. I think he's going to get back on track. I think he's going to get about 20 shots up, and I think he's going to be able to score a good amount for us in this one. We can also see that other apps are favoring it up tremendously. Fanatics, Caesars, Fanduel, Fliff, everyone and their mother is favoring Tyrese Maxey to go above this number and have a solid bounce-back night. And I agree. I think Maxey's going to drop 30 in this one. So that is my second play of the day. For my third play of the day, it is a bit of a weird one, but I told y'all I did some digging. I put a lot of time into this one. I tried to find the best plays on the board, and I found Julian Champagnie to get more than half of a turnover. I don't know how long this will be on PrizePicks, but we will see. So Julian Champagnie has played in 11 games this season so far, and over his last 8 games, he's averaging almost 1.5 turnovers a game. He has had a turnover in 8 straight games, as you can see on screen here. Take a look at his last 5. He's averaging 2.2 turnovers a game over the last 7 days. And now you're telling me he gets a matchup against one of the better defenses in the NBA. The Golden State Warriors currently rank 8th in the NBA in steals, so 16.4 steals a game, or turnovers forced, essentially the same thing. And we're getting a guy that's turning all over the ball left, right, and center. The only risk, in my opinion, is the Spurs just say this guy's turning over the ball too much and they bench him. Because yes, his minutes have had a slight reduction over the last few games, but does that matter? No, he played against the Warriors the other day and he gave up a turnover. So he's going to get about 20-25 minutes in this one, probably closer to 25 based off his season so far, averaging 28 per game. And I think we have a really solid chance for him to go above this, because we can also see the last 3 total times he's played the Warriors, he went for 2 turnovers in this game. 2 turnovers in this game, and then 1 more just the other day. We can also see, going back to the 2024 season, he hit this at a 66% hit rate, averaging, guess what, 23.6 minutes a game. And he's exceeded half a turnover in 16 of his last 17 games against top 10 defenses for turnovers forced. As you can see, 1.3 a game for him in that span. So Champagnie hit this at a 66% clip last season. This season, he's hitting it at an 82% clip, and you're telling me I get a matchup with the top 10, top 8 defense for turnovers, which he just turned the ball over against yesterday as well. I really like him to go above this number. So that is my third play of the day. And I'm going to give you a bonus pick in a second. But before we do that, guys, please make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, because you can probably tell I put a lot of time and energy into these videos. And make sure, of course, to tail me on Underdog with that code PISTONS, because they'll give you 100 for free after you play your first $5, and you get that free month inside our group. As for the bonus play, we are going to go over to the LA Clippers game, and we're going to be taking John Collins for less than 23.5 PRA. Last season, he only hit this at a 15% clip, which probably has some of you scared really badly right now. But of course, you kind of have to remember he was on the Utah Jazz. John Collins was the Utah Jazz last season. Let me rephrase that. He was their best player by probably a mile. But we can see this season on the Clippers, not really needed as much. Of course, Kawhi and Harden have been in and out of the lineup, but still, John Collins, even in the games where they're in and out of the lineup, he's averaging 25 minutes a game on the season, and he's only going above this in one time. Like, he only went above it one single time this year so far. He's averaging 17.7 PRA a game, and we can see 91% clip going up against the Mavericks defense, which ranks top 10 in points against, top 5 in assists against, pretty trash in terms of rebounding, but other apps favoring it up, Fliff, Sleeper, etc. Last season, as I told you, wasn't pretty, so we don't really have to look at this data because he was with the Utah Jazz, but this season it's looking good, so hopefully he can continue this trend for us. And by the way, guys, the most important part of this video is for your own good. Please, please, please just do me one favor. Make sure you're tracking your results every single night. It is so important. I know so many of you guys that don't track your results. You need to know how much you're up, down on the week, month, year. And there is an app in the description called Pikkit, which is completely free, and they'll actually pay you to sign up with my promo code PISTONS. So you can go ahead, check that out down below. It's a one-stop shop to see how much you're up on the day, week, month, year. As I said, gives you a nice little pretty chart like this. And if you ever want to fact check anything about me, my group, and our profitability and all that stuff, go ahead and look us up on Pikkit. Our username is at Banjo. Sorry, I can't talk. BANJO. As I tell you, nothing is guaranteed. There are always ups, there are always downs. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you all for a mix of college football Saturday and NBA Saturday, and then a banger of a video coming for NFL Sunday.